Well, here I am again. It's a video day. And today, I am going to show you how to make Christmas ornaments. Today with glitter. But we're not doing it on the outside. We're doing it on the inside. Now, there's a great product. It's from Minwax. And Minwax, I think it's pronounced. And it's called polyacrylic, like polyacrylic, but it's polyacrylic. And it makes it so that you can put them in glass or plastic ornaments and then add the glitter in there and shake it around and it goes all over the place. Now, on a couple of them, my mom had gotten them, I think actually at the dollar store. They were plastic and I had never used plastic before. So I was a little weary because you never know how chemicals can react. But they worked perfect. And then I actually used glitter glue on the outside just to accent it. Like, this is a little gingerbread man. He's so cute. Now, what a fun project for the kiddos. Pretty soon they will be off on Christmas break. You can get all this stuff ready. And this is another one that Mom got me at the dollar store. It's a snowman. I wish I would have done it with more white. But it's still cute as can be, and then the light is going to bounce off of those babies. Here's the supplies that we need. We need polyacrylic. It's a Minwax. Some cups for pouring. Glitters. And glitter. And more glitter. And more glitter. Egg carton works well for when we have them upside down when they're draining. And I have a variety. We have some bulbs. There's this one and this one are plastic. I haven't used plastic. These are all glass. So I'm hoping that the polyacrylic doesn't interact with the plastic. But this is a little gingerbread. This is a little snowman guy. And we're going to put the glitter not on the outside, but the inside. The first thing that you want to do is remove this top. And you can usually just pull this and these wires bend in, and we'll just put those to the side because that is where we're going to put the polyacrylic. Make sure that you shake the polyacrylic up well. And I've been shaking it for about 5 minutes actually. I want it really thoroughly mixed. I got this at Hobby Lobby, but I think you can get these in the paint department at most, like Home Depot, Lowe's, things like that. Polyacrylic just looks kind of milky. It does dry completely clear. So the first thing that we're going to do, I switched to this cup because this is the kind of cup I always use. I was a little afraid that the styrofoam might react with the poly. So I just thought, I'm just going to switch it to my regular one. So I just kind of squeeze it, and I'm going to pour it in. You don't want a lot, because otherwise you lose it, unless you're just dumping it back into the same container. And what you want to do is you just want to coat it all. See how I'm just slowly, right there, there's not any. Just keep looking to make sure you get it all. And then you can let it drip. And I found that it'll stay wet enough. I think I had 6 of them that I poured before I did the glitter, and it was totally fine. Okay, now one of the things you can do is you can use egg carton and just finish letting them drip inside there. But I got most of it, so I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm just going to let that drip while I decide what kind of glitter I want. Now this is always a fun one because it has snowflakes and dots and just all kinds of fun things. So how am I going to pour it into that tiny little hole? I just rolled up some paper and put a piece of tape so that I could use that. And I made sure, this is one that doesn't have any of the polyacrylic in it. See how that will slide right in there? That way I can dump the glitter in there. Now, I can do multiple colors. I can do one. So I'm going to show you some of the different ones. So the first one I'm going to use is, I think I'm going to do this dark one right here. So I'm going to take my bulb. I'm just going to set that in there for right now in case any of the glitter goes anywhere. And I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to open this up. And I'm just going to sprinkle some glitter in there. See how it catches it in case you're it's spilling? Okay, so we got glitter in there. I'm going to take it out and take my funnel out, and I'm going to put my thumb over there, and I'm just going to start shaking it because I want it to coat everything. And if I don't have enough glitter, I can easily put glitter back in there. Now when you have it all coated, then you're just going to turn it upside down and dump all that extra glitter out so you can use it. But see how fun that is? Some parts have more blue, some parts have more stars, and I'm just going to let that dry. So I'm just going to set these in the egg carton. You can set it upside down, you can set it right side up because it's all coated. It's not going to move anywhere. So I'm just going to set that over there. And we can go to our next one. So let's do something different. Let's pour some white glitter in there. And some purple glitter. Then some white glitter. Now I won't be able to put this back in either of those jars because I'm doing two of them, but I'll just put them in another jar. Okay, that should be plenty. So I'm going to put those lids on because glitter goes everywhere. I love glitter, but it can be messy. So I'm going to take that funnel out. Put my thumb over there, and I'm just going to start shaking it. I'm going to just start moving it around. Oop, spilled a little bit. And I'm just going to pour that into there. See how it gives you some really fun effects. That's funny, that white dot, because that was my first color. Very cool, and we'll let that one dry. On this one, I literally mixed 3 different colors of green glitter together. And we're going to pour that in there. So we'll take that out, and we're going to just start shaking it. I like to put my thumb on here and just shake. See how easily that covers? And look at how beautiful that is. And then we'll just put the extra back here, because a lot of times you're doing bulbs that are the same. I'm tapping it, get all that extra glitter out of there. But I just love, oh, look at there. I missed some. So let's pour some more back in. You should always check to make sure you got everything. I dumped it way too soon. So we're going to go around, and it's right down here that we missed the glitter. Now it's covered, and we can empty that again. Glitter on your fingers. I'll have glitter on my clothes. I'll have glitter on the floor. It's just one of those things. A lot of times I like to do glitter outside, but it's been actually a little rainy down here in Yuma. Now this one is that gingerbread boy. So what I did was I mixed brown glitter, gold glitter, a little bit of silver glitter, and I'm going to need one of these. We're going to pour that in there. And I made a lot because the bear, or the gingerbread, I don't know why I called it a bear, is large. And I'd rather have too much than not enough of the right color. So let's do this. We're going to put thumb over it, and we're going to start shaking. It's very shiny. And there's our little gingerbread guy. I think what I might do is right here where he has the bows and the buttons. When this is all dry, I think I'm going to take some acrylic paint and accent that. So now we're doing our snowman. So we're going to pour our polyacrylic in there. And then we're going to start moving it around. We want to make sure that we coat it really good. And these are the plastic ones, but it doesn't seem to have any effect at all. I wasn't sure with the chemicals that the polyacrylic is made out of, how it would react with plastic, but it doesn't seem to mind it at all. So we're just trying to get in all those little crevices. And then we can pour it out and just let it drain for a bit. And I think I'm going to use whites, really light colored for the snowman. And I might add just a touch of this blue in there, because a lot of times snow looks very blue. So I'm just going to let that drain for just a minute. Well, I only had a little bit of white. I thought I had a whole nother container. So what I'm going to use is this. I put some silver in there. And I'm going to dump a whole bunch of this in there. And we're going to mix that up. I'm going to have to get some white. I just thought I had a big bottle like I do of the silver, but I didn't. It's probably back home in Wyoming. Okay, I'm okay with that. And we are going to mix it up. So here we go. Let's see what our snowman will do. Whoop. I tell you, messy glitter. And we will start shaking that baby up. And just like the gingerbread man, I am gonna paint so you can really see. Like right now you can't hardly see his face or anything, and I'm gonna paint that up. I think I got everything. I just really wish I would have had white, but I take it back. I did have white. Oh my gosh, it was sitting right there. I used it with the purple. Too late now. The only thing I could do is take some water and wash it out. What to do, what to do. Now these are much larger, and they're what they call iridescent glass. And see how it has that color that it adds? And that's because the glass itself is iridescent. And so it adds just another layer. So when you're buying glass bulbs, look to see if you have that option, and it can really make it fun. See, big pieces of glitter, little pieces of glitter. And I'm just going to let all of these dry. See how I have them upside down? They've been upside down long enough, so I'm going to put their little tops on, and they can just finish drying. There is a little air space right there. Let me get that. So that they can evaporate any liquid that's in there. Our next bulbs we're going to do, this was our glitter from today, but we are going to paint inside those bulbs for the next bulb video. Don't you think you could do that? I'm actually doing a class at the clubhouse on Wednesday, and that's why I made a lot of them, because I want to show them the different things that they can try. And I think I have like, I don't know, 20 ladies signed up for it, and they're doing sets of 2. And it's just $5 for them, total price. It's just to cover the cost. And we like to do stuff at the clubhouse, and then they send them to their kids, they send them to their grandkids, their great-grandkids, they hang them on their trees. It's just good times. So not only do it with your kiddos, maybe you have some of your girlfriends and say, hey, let's make some ornaments. And you could do it based on the theme that you have, the color that you have at Christmas time. Just have fun. Now, next week, We're going to do bulbs, but we are going to be painting inside them. How's that possible? Always like, subscribe, share with the world. Have a great day. And I have several videos up today. So just have fun. I'll see you next time.